Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the major update which is coming to ARK Survival Ascended very soon. At the end of this video, I will give you a ETA, but I can't actually, obviously give you official confirmation until Studio Wildcard confirm it. We're going to go through everything today because there is some major issues, mostly relating to the Extinction map, but if you're having any other problems on any of the other maps, please let me know. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and let's jump in to today's video. Also guys, I can officially announce that tomorrow is the beginning of the brand new editing and also the face cam. I know it sounds a bit crazy to be saying, but I did my first face cam video at the Game Awards recently. It was like a couple of weeks ago when I did a live stream. So many of you guys demanded I did it more, and it's arriving tomorrow. So I look forward to changing things up in 2025, and I hope you guys look forward to it. So let's dive into the new update. Pretty much everything is going to be Extinction related. There is going to be other stuff which is going to be obviously kind of just the base game, but I don't have that information right now. Studio Wildcard are still kind of not there at the moment. They said that I think they had an extra break of holiday before they returned, and then the guess that everyone's saying is they're returning this week, but my ETA for the update is going to be next week because I still feel like this week it's going to be a quiet one. Studio Wildcard normally come online later in the day. I'm recording this at 3:30 UK time, so if they come online later, I'll let you guys know in the comment section down below. But anyway, let's jump into it. So, the battle rigs. The battle rigs were a brand new addition to Extinction Ascended, which obviously gave us the brand new drivable vehicles with a garage in the game. And personally, I thought it was a really cool addition, and I've liked it. The only problem is that apparently, according to a lot of people, especially on official servers, these battle rigs people are struggling to use them at the moment, and obviously they were added so you could have some thrills and you know, jumping off cliffs, driving off cliffs and flipping off, and then using your grapple hook to hang back on the building, everything like that. But unfortunately, a lot of players have been having issues with the battle rigs literally kicking them off mid-air, or they get stuck in midair. This has been a problem for a lot of people on servers. I've noticed it, and it's making less people want to actually use it. I've heard that on single player, it's pretty good, and people are enjoying it. And I've actually had no issues myself on single player. But on the actual server side of things, it needs its fix, and this obviously is, there's a few little bug fixes that will probably come in with the battle rigs too alongside it, but this one is the major bug at the moment that Wildcard will have sorted. Also, the lack of creatures and the spawns don't seem to be correct at the moment. Now, many people have been complaining on Extinction that they're just not seeing enough of the OG creatures or the creatures that they need to be able to gather resources. And let me know in the comment section down below if you've been experiencing this issue, because I know it's been highly talked about in my comment section and in my Discord, but this is to be sorted in the new update. According to a lot of players that kind of are quite good at the technical side of things of ARK, apparently it's a mesh problem. So there is actually there's two sides to the mesh problem. One side of the mesh problem is that there's actual visible meshes going on in Extinction that need to be filled in by Wildcard at the moment. And this separate one is that a lot of people are saying that it was a copy and paste job from ASE. Now, by the way, I'm not saying that it's not. It looks beautiful, right? It's been updated with a new Unreal Engine 5, everything like that. But the mesh seems to be higher than before. So what people have been reporting, is what I've read, is that there's less creatures spawning because they're under the mesh, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. And obviously Studio Wildcard are going to have to do some balancing when it comes to this side of things, so they can actually get creature spawns, because you never know, creature spawns might be okay, but we're not seeing them because they're under the mesh, which is just really frustrating. As for corrupted dinos, the visuals seem to be broken, not completely. Again, it's if you are playing on single player, I do see a lot of comments saying like, "Oh, Dom, I don't have any of these issues. I play on single player," and single player tends to be a lot better than official servers. It's when all of the files, all of the mods get added in with the map, and things can get very messy, and that tends to be what the case is when you're on single player. And let's say you're doing a vanilla single player with no mods, then it's gonna be very rare that you bump into any proper issues. You may bump into a few along the way because that's just ARK, but pretty much the visuals, some corrupted dinos for people have been appearing completely pink, so they can never actually tell it's a corrupted dino unless they use their spyglass. So yeah, and also, as for visual glitches, there's purple blobs that are appearing around the map. Apart from that, everyone's reported that the map looks absolutely beautiful and definitely has been one of the best maps created visually in the world of ARK. But apart from that, there's just like a few little visual bugs that need to be cleared up by Studio Wildcard. I expected all of this anyway when it was a late launch, because, you know, they wouldn't... the reason I thought they wanted to get it out on Monday the 16th of December was it gave them a little bit of time before the Christmas break to actually sort of get little things fixed, but because it was then delayed, I think that's why we're experiencing these problems. The console crashing is getting a bit unbearable for console players. Now, in my Discord, I do notice a lot of players that have mentioned they're crashing quite a lot. If you're a long-serving ARK player, you're kind of used to it and you get on with it. But if you're a newer ARK player, then you will have to get used to it, because that is just the way that ARK seems to work. Is especially at new maps, console crashes are a lot worse than PC crashes. So just bear in mind, if you are experiencing them, they will have fixes coming in the new major update. But again, we still don't have the official confirmation on when this patch is coming. So, just to end off on my little notepad for things that need to, so I've got patch ETA is next week. So the reason I just don't think it'll be this week is it's way too soon. Studio Wildcard are coming back into the office today. There is no chance that they're going to get this patch ready and sorted for this week. It'd be amazing if somehow they surprise us with it at the end of the week, but my understanding is they'll release a community crunch this Friday, and they'll kind of mention that they're going to be, getting the patch out next week or something. They'll be saying they've been cooking all week and whatever, and I'm sure Dolly will be hopping into the Discord later this week to kind of give a little bit of an update on what's going on, because they're very quiet. And yeah, so overall, guys, try not to stress. I know the one frustrating thing with ARK, and I see it with a lot of players, is it's like, a new map comes out, everyone's really hyped and excited, everyone really enjoys it and is having a lot of fun, but unfortunately sometimes the crashing, the bugs can kind of kill that fun, especially when you lose a lot of stuff. I've felt the same problem, even running my servers. I've had to do a rollback, and a few rollbacks now, because Extinction seems to get in some sort of restart loop or something, and there's all these types of problems, and once Wildcard dive into it and break some of these biggest game-breaking bugs, then it becomes a little bit more bearable over time. But we just got to hold on. They're going to be back to work. I hope they've had a nice break. And apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Really looking forward to tomorrow's video, where I can pretty much rebrand. You may notice a few new designs as well on today's video, but tomorrow is the big start to the new rebrand. So much love to all of you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.